What's going on, guys? Stefan here with you, S&E's Garage. It's a rainy New Jersey night here. And now that we got stage one of our GX build complete, we got it lifted, we got it sitting just the way we want it, it's time to begin stage two. So right now, this thing still kind of looks like a lifted soccer mom mobile. It's got the regular chrome Lexus grille on it, and it just looks dated. So the first thing that we're gonna do to improve the appearance of this GX is we're gonna go ahead and install a TRD PRO style front grille with clearance lights on it. And I'm gonna show you exactly how we're gonna do that. We're gonna wire these lights in, and we're gonna make this thing look really nice. So let's go ahead, let's grab the box, let's open it up, and let's show you what we got and where we got it from. So this is the grille that we went with. We got this from the guys over at GX4R.com. I'll leave their information in the video description below, and I'll also leave a link to this grille. What we went with here is the gloss black with the gold Lexus emblem, and then we went ahead and installed our little clearance or accent lights. They do not come installed, but you literally just clip them right in and they clip right on. So that is going to replace our factory grille here. Now there are a couple of things we are gonna have to do to make this work. If you look under here, the hood, the secondary hood release does bolt to the factory grille, so we are gonna have to unbolt that. And then after that, it's just a series of 10mm bolts or nuts that we have to go ahead and remove. And then we can go ahead and transfer the hardware from the old grille over to the new grille. Now it does also come with this weather stripping. Not sure exactly where this is gonna go yet. We're gonna figure that out. And then it does come with this wire harness that we are going to be using. However, we're not going to be using the wire taps that they include with the kit. I don't like them. They're not waterproof. They don't work that great. What we are going to be using is these add a fuse circuit adders here. They basically allow you to pick a fuse in your fuse box that is powered when you want these to turn on, and you can tap right into that without having to cut any wires. And then we have a weather-tight butt connector that we're going to install on that, just so this install is absolutely seamless. So what we are going to do right now, we'll set you up on the tripod. We're going to pull this grille off. Once we get this installed, we're going to run our harness over to the fuse box under here, and then I just got to poke around in the fuse box and look for the park lamp. Whether I do the relay or the fuse, we have to find the parking lamp fuse that is only powered with the parking lamps on. That way those lights are on with the parking lights and the headlights. So let's get started by removing the factory grille. Like I said, the first thing we're going to do is come right here and remove the secondary hood latch from the grille. We're just going to let that dangle right there. It's going to be two 10mm bolts. And now we're just going to attempt to remove the grille. That one doesn't want to come out. The rest of these appear to be... I lied. I was going to say the rest of these appear to be coming out nicely, but so far it looks like we got two that aren't cooperating. See what we can't come up with here. And the grille will come out just like that. Now what we are going to have to do now is come over here with a pair of pliers, and we're gonna have to grab these, basically the hardware from the front side that's just spinning. We're gonna probably use a pair of vice grips, and we'll go ahead and get them out so we can transfer them over to the new grille. So once you grab it with vice grips, they'll come right out. The whole reason it didn't want to come out is because it just broke the plastic in the factory grille. So it's not a huge deal. You can get it out. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one very quickly. So the next thing that you're gonna do here is you're gonna go ahead and transfer all of this old hardware from your old grill over to the new grill. Most of them will just slide out like so. Some of them might not slide out, like this center one is a little bit different. I'm gonna check the new grill and see what the provision is for that, but the ones that do slide out, we're just gonna go ahead and slide out. They look like this, little rectangles with a bolt on the end of it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get the rest of them out and transfer them over to the new grill. So we just went ahead and transferred all of these bolts that we removed from the old grill into the new one the same way. They just slide right in and lock into place. So now what we're gonna do is take our weather stripping and we're gonna go ahead and install it here on the top half of the grill, right under the slot basically that the grill sits in. So we're just gonna go ahead, just very carefully set this into place. This is going to protect the paint on the car, and it's also going to give the grill a nice flush fitment to the vehicle. So again, we're just, as we're going, we're removing some of the backing here, which is being kind of a pain in the butt. And we're just pressing it into place as we go, like so. So now we can go ahead and bring this grill over to the truck and put it into place. So we're just gonna lower the hood a bit. We're gonna get all of our wiring in, and we're going to very carefully, without scratching or damaging the hood or the new grill, attempt to line everything up. Now we can go ahead, take our bolts, and very lightly snug them down. Next up, we're just gonna go ahead and put our bracket here for the hood release back in. Like so. And again, we're just gonna snug them up. All right, and that's literally it for the grill. Let's just go ahead and shut the hood really quick and see how she looks, and then off camera we're going to do some probing here and try to locate the best fuse to go ahead and wire our lights. But that should be your finished product. I think that looks phenomenal. That totally changes the look of this truck. So let's show you guys what we came up with here. We went ahead and neatly zip tied this harness up under the grill so that with the hood closed, you're really not going to see it because it's all, you know, up nice and high. We then ran the wire here underneath the hood insulation, and now we pop out right here. We come down, and then we put our add-a-fuse right here in the first 10 amp fuse on the, it would be the right side of the car closest to the engine. It is for the headlamp, low beam, right-hand side. Unfortunately, there is no fuse for the running lights under here, so it's next best thing. They're gonna come on with the headlights. And then we went ahead and grounded it right here. You're just gonna need an eyelet, and you can ground that right there. And now you're just gonna wanna run your wire down through this chaseway here, so that when you put your fuse panel cover back on, like so, it will clip in with no problems and it will look factory. So we're just gonna neaten this up a little bit, put our cover back on, then we'll shut the hood, turn on the lights, and check it out. And this should be your end result. You'll see our headlights are on, as are our clearance lights, or Raptor lights as some of you call them. And then if we come into the truck and turn the headlights off, put them back to, where's auto? Let's see, go back to auto. The lights are now off. And this makes this truck look 10 years newer. I'm so happy with how this looks. I'm definitely glad I went with the gloss black because it ties in with the color of the car and it looks absolutely fantastic. So if this video helped you install a TRD Pro style grille on your GX470, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.